Does this look familiar? Sadly, students are often subjected to this type of learning environment in which the teacher stands in the front of the class and transmits information while students passively take notes, follow instructions, study for tests, and all too often check out and fall asleep. One of the first times this paradigm for teaching and learning was seen as problematic was in medical and science education. It was observed that students were bored, burnt out, and unable to cope with real-world problem solving. In the late 1960s, PBL was brought to the forefront of education by medical school educators at McMaster University in Canada, and has been adapted by disciplines such as law, education, engineering, social sciences, and even languages. The goal was to breathe new life into traditional teaching methods and allow students to take a more active role in their learning. In small groups, students are given the freedom to use their prior knowledge and critical and creative thinking skills to solve problems in unique ways. The theory positions authentic, real-world problems as the focus of inquiry. This is an overview of the guidelines one should follow when creating a problem-based learning scenario. First, present and identify the problem. Next is the importance of authenticity. Next, we have group collaboration and development of a plan, then implementation of the plan, and finally, evaluation and reflection. The first guideline is the presentation and identification of the problem. Problems are defined by students and initiated by ambiguous triggers provided by the facilitator, which is the teacher's role in a PBL scenario. Triggers should be multifaceted and demand a high cognitive load from students. Some examples of triggers are case studies, simulations, and testing hypotheses. There are multiple strategies for reaching a solution, as there are multiple solutions. The second guideline to follow is the importance of authenticity. The goal of PBL is to encourage learners to dream, wonder, imagine, and feel empowered to solve real-world problems. Triggering problems that actually exist in the learner's context is most effective to increase the interest and motivation of learners. The third guideline is group collaboration to develop a plan. Together, students develop a plan for developing the problem. They engage in brainstorming, research, and share their prior knowledge and different perspectives to add layers to the problem and possible solution. The end goal is not so much to solve the problem, but to enhance the final presentation. The next guideline is implementation of the plan. Here, students test out the plan to see if they can solve the problem. Both solving the problem and discovering that there may not be just one or any solution to the problem are successful outcomes, as long as students can demonstrate critical thinking and clearly articulate their ideas. In the evaluation and reflection stage, students evaluate the implementation of the solution to the problem and reflect on the process of inquiry. Assessment is completed by self and peers and is based on the depth and clarity of the final presentation. Constructive and critical feedback is encouraged. Simulation is a powerful tool for introducing problem-based learning to students. These types of learning scenarios are attractive because they offer numerous real-world problems that are exciting and motivate students to focus on many different perspectives and possibilities to solving a problem. Examples of tools are process simulation software such as ProModel and time and distance velocity graphs. Simulation is a powerful tool for introducing problem-based learning to students. These types of learning scenarios are attractive to students because they offer numerous real-world problems that are exciting and motivate them to focus on many different perspectives and possibilities to solving a problem. Examples of such tools are the process simulation software such as ProModel and time and distance velocity graphs. Case studies are a classic approach to activate analytical thinking and reflective judgment by reading and discussing real-life scenarios. Try using a tool such as Venngage, which provides users with attractive and easy-to-use templates to create a variety of visually stimulating and easy-to-follow instructions for your unique case-based problem scenario. Tracking and collaborative editing tools such as Google Docs and Trello help participants manage and save their work in real time.